like 5 times, and now we'll move on to a completely different move. I really like moves that we can hit move to move to move. And that way you're not doing the America 5 times, you're doing the America like 20 times plus this. The America 10 more times plus this and this. This is going to be really good for your jiu-jitsu because now it's not, well, that move didn't work. What next? We immediately know what happens afterwards. So someone give me a partner. So we hit the America. He straightens. Straighten. I'm sorry. Now, he's like, well, if I turn back towards my head, he's just gonna America me again. What if I get really smart and I turn the other way, thumb down? Yeah. I switch. Come around this, I guess. Notice his hand is still up in the air. I'm going to switch my hands. And what's this grip called?
Figure four.
Figure four. I step over the head.
Oh boy.
And now I'm going to make his wrist touch the back of his neck.
No!
For a Kamora. America, he straightens. If he turns back towards the head, America, he straightens. He decides to turn the other way. Capture, switch. Okay, for me to be able to do this switch, where does most of my weight need to be?
On his body.
On him. Okay, if your weight's on your hands, you're gonna have a really hard time doing this switch. Up. 10. His wrist, my wrist. Now, very important, I step over the head. If I just start trying to get his wrist to touch his neck, watch what happens. He comes on top of me, which is frankly unacceptable. Okay, so make sure, step.
And you put the knee, go ahead, sorry.
Now,
Don't look at me, or
yeah, don't look at me. Now we can start wrenching his shoulder.
Wait, could you do the not look at me, or do you have to like keep it posted?
I just post it here, and he's gonna run into this leg.
So what if he moves it that way, and then you change arms, and then he moves it again?
Good question. He turns it to the Kamora. A switch, he turns it straight.
Oh!
I just straight arm it
Okay.
with this side.
What if he goes that way? Yeah.
Ah! Come on.
He's just in a vicious cycle.
So what if he makes it straight again?
Straighten it.
I will beat you, Ezra.
Somebody else.
Ezra.
Yeah.
Yeah, your turn, buddy. Come on.
I hate you.
Hey, you were thinking about going in, and then we just beat you to it, and then.
America. He straightens. Boom.
Oh.
Elbow spike. Make sure the thumb is pointing in the air, pushing it down. He turns it towards his hips. Switch. Wrist to the ground. Make sure we have our figure four grip. Again, be very sure we step over the head here. Okay, now all we do is make the wrist touch the back of his neck.
Oh.
And I'm gonna take that as a tap.
Oh.
Verbal tap. So we've got 3 moves.
Can I say it one more time?
Absolutely, come back to it.
The privilege of being the older brother. You get
America, he straightens. Boom, straight arm. Make sure, see how his hand turned? No good for me. This way.
You speak.
Down. This way. No good. This way. Good. He turns towards his hips. Switch. Figure 4. Step over the head. Notice I'm not like up here when I'm stepping over the head. All of my weight's still on him. I'm sprawled out. I can even go, don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Wait, so,
And then
wait,
start.
could you do the no look at me just to cause extra pain?
No, there's no point. I'm already spiral fracturing his shoulder.
So when you're doing the thing with the switch from here, when you have your elbow here and you're doing the thing, do you bring your other elbow behind your elbow or do you bring it in front?
I just need it hugging that arm.
He means he wants you to do it on
No,
me.
So I have my straight arm. Generally, I will go behind my arm, but that's only because I have to pull this one out. If you can pull this one out just fine this way, that's okay. I just need to make sure that I always have something hugging that arm. If I lose control of the arm, I don't have a move anymore. So it needs to be a hug, hug, one lets go. Okay, we never let go of control. It's like if you were rock climbing, right? You don't just be like, oh, neat. Unless you're like really good at rock climbing, I guess. I'm not. You just like jump Spider-Man style. No, you go, I have this rock, now I'll let go of this rock. Does that make sense? Okay, you always make sure you have your next handle first. Same thing in jiu-jitsu. If I've got good control of something, I'm not gonna let it go without having good control over it again. All right, America, straight, Kamora.